Hey guys, it's Michael from Outback. I'm going to give you a full run through and walkthrough of our 13-foot hybrid caravan. We're going to start off in the front. We're going to start all in the front of here. Come over here. Yep, come on. So first off, we've got our DO35 hitch. Great hitch, obviously, great for off-road. It articulates with your tow ball. So it goes that way, side to side, easy as. We supply you with a locking pin, lock straight in, press button, sorted. And then from here, obviously you've got factory handbrake, arc jockey wheel, fully adjustable to your car height. Fully adjustable, so if you've got a big car, small car, whatever it may be, it's ready to go. So you can easily wind, 2-point adjustable, and then you can just take that off, magnetic, put that in the toolbox, and you're ready to go. Our vans come with a 7-pin flat plug and an Anderson plug to tow. 7 pins obviously for your brakes, trail lights, everything, etc. Anderson plug is for your charging of the van. And then when we move back towards here, we've got a water tap. So obviously water tap in front of the van. What I like to do is have a water hose, a little slinky water hose. Turn that on, hose whatever you need down, pets, dogs, kids, whatever it may be. So in here, got the giant toolbox. So in the front here, it's simple as 2 latches. This folds out, this folds down, and then you got heap storage in here, maybe for jerry cans, firewood, Weber, whatever it may is, it'll fit. And then same up here, massive storage. That flicks up on gas struts as well, straight up. Internal lighting, heaps of room here. There is a ladder here. Yeah, I've got a diesel heater as well. So diesel heater, just an easy way to fill that up is undo that lid, put diesel in there, it's about 5 litres, so the 5 litre capacity. And then as well as the 2 sides are obviously for the gas bottles. So we run a twin gas bottle setup. So 1 gas bottle on this side, 1 gas bottle on this side. It's gonna be out of the weather, so it's great for that, out of the weather. Easily just turn the gas bottles on and then you're good to go. And then if we move up towards here, we've got a full tunnel boot. So the whole way through, heap storage, whatever it may be, it could be gazebo, mats, turfs, whatever it may be, perfect for that. And then in here is full fridge slide, opens the whole way up. This will hold a 96 litre dual zone fridge. So huge amount of room for fridge, freezer. And then we've just got to have a little rotisserie, but we just use that. We're just out here, obviously camping at the moment, so that's what we're going to use tonight. We fold that out. Here's some more room as well. Obviously you've got pantry here. You can have all your pots like we do, pans. It could be even a pantry for like food, chips, whatever it may be. Making our way over here. So we've got an outdoor table. So this comes down, outdoor table folds down. Obviously heaps of storage in here. This guy here, right here, is for a TV. So you can easily just slide a TV in there, connects into there, and you can have outdoor TV. You can watch the footy outside, wherever it may be, Netflix, you name it, if you're into that. And then as well as more storage. There's heaps of storage in this van, there's heaps. So we fold that down, more storage for food, more storage for food. Got a massive kitchen slide out. So kitchen slides out, whole way. And then that just easily folds over. This is the outdoor table. It's inbuilt. Leg folds down, leg folds down. And then this simply folds up. Super simple, super simple. Dishwasher rack, that just folds out, comes down. This just folds up. Little internal light. This light just plugs straight in. So we plug that light in. There we go. Outdoor light for cooking at night. More lights there. So even when you're cooking at night, you can see massive LED light there. Got yourself a little bottle opener just there, which is great. 4 burner gas barbecue. So more than enough to cook whatever you need. All right, so we offer a full wraparound awning. This awning is a beast, freestanding, So pretty much all we do is undo the zip. Zip comes to undo to the top. Same thing with the other side. And then we just undo the straps here. 3 of them. It's going to come all the way down. 1 more. Come down. Then we got to flip the bag so the bag doesn't get caught. Bag over itself. And walk around. So now we just carry this awning the whole way around. Super simple. All you do is just grab that, grab the little rope, whole way around here. What I like to do is just latch it there for now. It just sits there until I grab that other side. Now I'll walk around the other side. Undo this side. Make sure that's over and out. Let me roll the whole way around. Shut that. Around. And you just join these together. That joins in. Joins there. And tighten this one up as well. There we go. That's tight, and then we walk back around the front. So now we've got a full wraparound awning. It's obviously freestanding. We're just going to put the poles down because obviously you're just going to be camping tonight. So we'll put the poles down and then next steps. Once our rafter poles are all down, we've got this main pole just here. All it does is slides out, comes across, and then it goes straight up top of this awning, and then it locks into place. Locks into place. Awesome, and then we've got 2 poles just here. So we bring them out. These poles serve a great purpose. So we've got the first pole, which is this one here. We'll open this one up. So there's a hole in the top of the van, so that goes into there. This goes all the way out, clips into that pole there, and that tightens up. And then this one goes, connects up here, comes down, twists in. There's all the poles. Awning's all set up relatively. Once you get dialed, it takes, say, about 2 to 3 minutes. Huge, huge awning. So you've seen me walking around with this thing. You were wondering, what is this? This is the next level of hybrids. So one press of a button, roof's going up. No more pop top. It's all electric now. So you can go to the fridge, grab a beer. Super simple, super easy setup. You obviously, with hybrids, you've got all the features of a big caravan knocked into 13 feet. So you've still got your toilet showers, you've still got your queen size or king size bed, still got a little couch, you've still got everything you need to live comfortably in one of these vans. All right, so now we're on the next side of the van. So top one again is obviously the full tunnel boot I talked about earlier, goes to the whole other side. So that just runs through. This one here is more storage slash a slide out. So you can put a generator on here. So you have a generator, you can strap it down. So you have to get the generator on, off, on, off. It can just sit here, or it can be a barbecue, it can be whatever you like. That's what that's for, slides in and out. This is a took cassette. I'm not gonna open it because it has been used. We've been using it, so that can stay shut for this video. And then over here, we've also got your 2 fill points So 2 main water fill points. So you got 2 tanks under here. So the 2 tanks, 1 front tank, rear tank, you can fill that with water. This here, this nice contraption is a mains water hookup. So if you go to a caravan park or you're at home and you don't want to fill your water tanks, you can plug a hose straight in here and it's full-time water like you've got at home, mains. And then outdoor shower, comes with that outdoor shower tent. So that's got hot and cold. You just undo that, fold it down, full sprayer setup, and then this also has a bracket to hold the shower so you can wash yourself. And then instantaneous hot water. That's probably one of the craziest features. So instantaneous hot water is instant hot water. So a lot of the caravans will have a 14-litre water tank res. We don't, we're instantaneous. So it's either you're gonna run out of water or you're gonna run out of gas before you run out of hot water. And then your mains input. So that's obviously, when you're at a caravan park, you're at home, you want to charge your van, you want 240 electricity power when you're on grid at a caravan park, plug power into there, plug your extension cord. It's a 15 amp lead you need. And then you can run your aircon, all the appliances that you like. All right, comes to the rear section. So hybrid vans, so ours fold out. So the great purpose of a fold out van is setup time. Takes under 2 minutes again. The best part is you're traveling 3 foot less, and then when you set up, you get 3 foot more compared to a normal size, full size caravan. So that is the biggest pros of the van. Cons, takes 2 minutes to set up, but 2 minutes, super simple. So all it is we undo these 2 latches, this folds down. They're on gas struts, so they're not heavy at all. So I'm lifting my hand like that. Same thing, next one, all on gas struts, super simple. 3 latches, this folds up, same thing, pretty much does it itself. And then this guy folds out, both wings. And then this side is the main bed side, so this is gonna fold down. So 2 latches, this is gonna fold down. So this comes all the way down, and then this guy just goes like that, just like that. And then this just comes up, same thing, on gas struts. And then we lock it into place. Best part about these locks, if you go out during the day, you want to lock your van up, put locks through there so no one can get in. And then straight across there, done. Your back is all set up. Easy, super simple. All right, well, that's the external of the van done. Now let's jump inside, let's have a look. Let's talk about the features of what the van has internally. All right, so now we're inside the van. All you gotta do, we've set the rear up. So you've set up camp, you've popped the roof up, you've popped the rear out. Come in here, little life hack is keep the bed set up, keep it made. So when you fold it back over, you don't have to remake it really that much again. Bed flips over itself. So it just flips down. So super simple. Bed, like I said, flips over itself again. You can try to keep it made. If you're like me, this is a made bed. And then pillows, obviously. And then that's a full-size, king-size bed. So huge amount of room in that bed. So on the sides here, storage. So much storage. So you've got all this storage. It's a crazy amount. You've got heaps when it comes to the vans. So put all your little gadget, widgets, whatever you may be in here. You've got full 360-degree fans that rotate wherever you want. Multiple speeds, great for summertime. Talking about summertime, you've got all these windows. So you've got all these windows open. It's Midgie and Mozzie proof, great in that sense of things. And then from here, we've got more storage. You hear me say storage a lot. So heaps and heaps and heaps. So we've got heaps of it. Same in here. We do options as well to replace this with an internal fridge if that's something you're after. We do options like that. Obviously, TV, smart HD TV, so you can have all your apps, whatever you may like. Obviously, you've got aircon on the roof, so you can use that. Obviously, heater in winter, aircon in summer. Your aircon can run off grid, and that's what we're going to get into now. We're going to get into your electrical system. So, if we open up here, we've got the control hub. So this has got a Red Rogue unit. So I can do everything from this. I can switch lighting, I can switch all my stuff from this. So it's just a tap of a button. I can see what my water tanks are at. I can see how much battery I've got. This also manages your solar. You've got 600 watts on the roof of solar. You can manage your 240 volt input, and then also manages the car. So when you're driving along that Anderson plug, it's charging via the car. So great system. It's great for off-grid vans like this. Battery capacity, we have 400 amp hours of lithium. So that's in the floor here. So we meet all the new regulations about having batteries outside the vans. They're vented, they're outside, and they've got to be in a sealed compartment. So that's why they're in the floor. And then talking about inverters and going off grid and using power off grid, we run a 2000 watt with option upgrade to 3000, a 2000 watt inverter that can run all your appliances off grid, your induction, your aircon, wherever it may be, it will run it. And then you can obviously press one button, you press the one button on here, inverter turns on, you can turn your aircon on, you can run an air fryer, you can run whatever you like. So great system. You don't have to be at a caravan park. You can be at a free camp and it all will work. No generator needed. If 400 isn't enough, which I can't stress enough, 400 amps of lithium is a lot of lithium, we can do 800 amp hours. So if you're a person that wants to run your aircon overnight, you want these crazy systems that you're living out of the van full time, that's something we can look into. That's something you can do. No dramas at all. We are very flexible with our electrical systems of how small you want it to how big you want that system. So that's no drama at all. And then in here, so that's your control hub. You've got obviously your main switch for your roof up and down. Instantaneous diesel heater is just there. Instantaneous hot water is there. So it just comes on, press on, set and forget. Don't need to worry. And then obviously you got your stereo to crank the tunes while you're at camping. So now we're on this side of the van. So this side we've got a full-size shower and toilet. So your toilet and shower are combined, being in a hybrid. But obviously having toilet and shower is great out camping. All it is open that up, open the door, and you've got toilet there. It's a Dometic toilet, and then you've got your shower. And then in here you've got a little basin. You've got more storage in there for all your toiletries and whatever it may be, body washers. So heap storage in there for toilet paper, wherever it may be. Huge amount of storage in this van. Can't let you know enough how much storage this van has for a 13 foot. And then when we're just exiting the van, forgot to mention as well, we've got all this storage here. We've got heaps and heaps of storage, 1, 2, 3. Another compartment here. Diesel heaters down there. And then you've got pockets here, dust reduction. So when you're going off road and you're cruising along a dirt road, all the dust, all this pressurizes, lets air out of the van so no dust can get in. So great to have in a hybrid caravan when you're using this off-road, corrugations, wherever it may be. Great addition to the van. This guy's here, you'll see 2 of these in the van. So these are the hydraulic struts the van has. So we have these, easy serviceability, easy to get to. So they just make the roof go up and down, which I was doing with the button. Makes life 1,000 times easier than trying to lift it yourself. Underneath the van, a few things I want to run through with you guys. So we've got stabilizer legs that are adjustable to height. So when you park up, you want to stabilize your van, you can put them down. So simple. They come down, gets to the height you want. So that's a great addition to have on these off-road vans. Off-road tires, big muddy tires, all right? So alloy rims, tires, suspension. The suspension in this thing is Petters. So you got a Petters off-road suspension, independent coil as well on both sides. So it's coiled. So really smooth ride for the van, for all the off-road environments you want to tackle, all the forward driving, off-road, you name it, it'll handle it. And then water, like for instance, you got 2 water tanks under there. You've got 200 litres of fresh water and a 95 litre grey water tank. So that's for your shower water when you have to hold water at national parks. So already covered all that, which is great. The chassis itself is a full inside and out galvanized dip chassis, and then it has a black Raptor coat over it. So great when you go up beach camping, any of those environments that could have anything to do with corrosion, great. As long as you're maintaining it, it will last a lifetime. All right guys, so that is a wrap up for our video of the 13 run through. So 13, great for those people that want a small van, packs a big punch, all the features that you need of a big size van. something that you can take probably a bit more remote than the bigger size vans, as well as weight. So in great addition to that, if you want to have a look into these vans, we have a full showroom. Come in, come see us, come chat about it, and we can give you more information.